Charity begins at home. You can only love somebody as much as you can love yourself. You can only receive love as much as you have given and received it from yourself. We tend to expect people to love us in ways that we have not been able to love ourselves. We tend to expect people to accept us in ways that we haven't accepted ourselves. And we want to understand other people, but we don't understand ourselves. Love is loving yourself. Love is starting with yourself. All the things that you expect somebody else to give to you, you have to give to yourself first in order to understand it and know how to receive it and give it, so that when that somebody comes into your life, you are able to give that love, you are able to receive that love. And every now and then you meet somebody and they give you the love that you never thought you would ever receive, a love that you do not understand, a love that you have never given to yourself. And it feels amazing, it's beautiful, it's bliss. And you get scared because it is a feeling that you have never experienced before. And human beings have a tendency of fearing the things that they do not understand, and fearing the things that they have never experienced before, because we are creatures of habit. And knowing that and understanding that should be a reflection to self, to go in deeper within yourself, to go in deeper and understand yourself and love onto yourself and recognize the things that makes you feel like you are not worthy of that type of love, that you are not, that you have not given yourself that type of love. And to love somebody in ways that you can't even explain, because everything is a feeling, everything starts with a feeling. And I am learning to receive love, and I am realizing that I am starting to not accept the things that I do not see as love. The love that I have been able to give to myself, the love that I have poured into myself, is the type of love that I will attract. It's the type of love that I am able to receive and recognize, because it's already what I am giving back to self, and I'm in love, and I am in love with myself. I spend time with myself to understand the things that I love, the way in which I want to receive love, the way in which I listen to myself. And because I'm able to do that for myself, I can recognize that from somebody else who says they love me, because their actions and their words will align. People say I love you, but their actions say something else, and you cannot expect somebody to love you in a certain way that you haven't been able to do for yourself. I'm grateful for time. Well, time doesn't exist, but the time that I have spent to get to know myself, to get to understand what makes me happy, to get to understand how I want to be loved. I find that when I am completely honest with myself, when I respect my own boundaries, when I give myself the things that I expect somebody else to give to me, I am able to separate, or rather to distinguish between the things that I want to receive and the type of people that I want around me, based on how they respect their own boundaries, based on how they respect their own decisions and their own ways of doing things. You cannot respect somebody else if you don't respect yourself. You cannot give what you do not give back to yourself. You cannot expect somebody else to commit to you when you have not committed to yourself. You can't. And we expect people to commit when we can't commit to ourselves. We compromise on ourselves, we compromise on our beliefs, we compromise on our dreams, because we're trying to keep people in our lives, because we're trying to retain a type of love that we are not ready to receive, because we haven't given it to ourselves first, and you can only attract a partner and a love that is equivalent to the type of love that you are giving back to yourself. And that comes with honesty, being honest about the things that you are supposed to be doing for yourself, being honest about the things that you are with the boundaries that you're supposed to be respecting yourself. Honesty. And you will start to see why you are attracting certain people into your life, why you are attracting certain behaviors from other people. The moment you start respecting yourself, it's the moment people start respecting you. The moment you start loving yourself, it's the moment people start loving you. The moment you start just listening, people will listen. Whatever it is that you give to yourself, it comes back and it is given back to you. The world will reflect back to you the love that you are giving to yourself. And love is a lot of things. And sometimes you meet people that you fall in love with, and they're not ready to receive the type of love that you are giving. And because they're not ready to receive it, they sabotage, they run away from it, because they have never received it anywhere else, because they have never felt it before, and when such instances happen, a good friend of mine said, it's okay to love somebody from a distance. It's okay to love somebody from where they are, and understand that it is just simply how they understand love, and they're not ready for the type of love that you are coming with. Love is beautiful, guys. Love is such a beautiful thing. And it's okay to love somebody and not be with them. It's okay to love somebody and not understand the way in which they are moving, the way in which they are choosing and deciding to receive that type of love. It's okay to love somebody. To love somebody is to love them exactly the way that they are, the way in which they choose to express themselves. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean they have to do what you want. You need to love them in whatever it is they choose for themselves. And I think that's one of the most challenging things to do, because you just want to give, you just want to save somebody, you just want to just hold and be like, it's okay, I love all of it, even the parts of you that you don't love about yourself, even the parts of you that you don't understand, because I have been able to understand those parts within myself. I am able just the way they are, and love you even when you cannot love those parts of yourself. And also saying it's okay to not want to receive that type of love. It's okay for you to not understand why somebody else can love you like that, you know. So love is beautiful, and it hurts to love somebody who is not ready to receive love. But also it's a lesson to love somebody even if they don't choose to receive the love. Love them from a distance. Love them for who they are, not how they make you feel, not what they can do for you. So, yeah, love is beautiful. And I hope, I don't just hope, I want other people to receive the type of love that I have received from myself, and that I'm starting to receive from other people, from the world around. I am Shadow, and this is Shadow